Start your computations.
Hello guys, welcome back to another reading vlog. It is a Friday night, which means it is party night. Well, I did some audiobook reading, but this vlog is mainly about the Shadow and Bone trilogy. It's gonna be super fun. Make sure to leave a like if you're excited and subscribe down below. In order to kind of get myself prepared for the show that's coming out in I don't know, maybe 2 weeks. I have to read all the Shadow and Bone books. Currently reading the first one, as you guys just saw. I started this morning and I'm around page 75. I'll get into more of my thoughts later. But yeah, basically, I'm just going to be trying to get as much done with the trilogy as possible. That's my goal. I am really enjoying the first book so far. It's basically about this girl named Alina, and she's with her friend, like her childhood friend Mal. She's a cartographer. Her friend is a tracker. They are kind of just journeying the lands right now, trying to like map out and track and like just learn more about the world. When one day when she's crossing the Shadowfold, which is like this place full of like dark monstrous creatures, she realizes that she is a Grisha, which means she has powers. She's like a sun summoner. She can like summon light and power and stuff, and it's really cool. The Darkling finds out, which is like this really powerful Grisha person, and he is taking her to the palace. That's kind of really all I know, but the first thing I want to say about this book is that I was definitely impressed. I've heard much more negative things about this series, and it just like shocked me because I didn't really think the vibe of this book would be the same. I thought it would be more modern, but it really does have a medieval feel to it, which I'm really enjoying, like the cartographer style, although of course we're hoping to lead more into her powers, but the fantasy mixed with the medieval, I'm really enjoying it. But that is my thoughts so far, and let's go have a good weekend reading vlog. Am I right? Hello, it is day 2. I've got my coffee. I made it at like 8 o'clock. I woke up at like 6:50, so it's like 9:20, and I've already done a lot of stuff today. I got like through, oh my gosh, it must have been 40 pages of Shadow and Bone. I'm so proud of myself, y'all. I'm on page 135, which means I'm almost halfway through the first book already, because there's only like 350 pages. I've got about 220 pages left. I might be able to even start book 2 in this vlog if I get some time to read, which is why I really want to race through the editing process of today's video. I want to upload it so I can just kind of have some time to read before I leave for a live stream later today. But yeah, this book is getting really interesting. I didn't even read the back yet because like I'm just like intrigued to see where this goes. Like we traveled across the land, we figured out that Alina has a power, and now we're going to this castle, and we got to the castle and there's like some interesting customs and traditions and this new court life that is so interesting to read about. Like I'm really enjoying it, and now we're getting to explore more of her powers. I had to stop reading. I want to read more, but it's been going really good, and I cannot wait to continue. So I'll update you guys later when I finish all my video editing, and yeah. Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful spring day. I got my video scheduled. We're all good. I read like 10 more pages of Shadow and Bone too. Now it is time to go to my live stream with my other channel. I'll probably live stream or time lapse us doing the live stream. I think that would just be oddly fun, you know what I mean? And then this night I want to get to page 250. I just want to get a lot of progress done, so yeah, I'll see you guys later. Yo, what's cooking, good looking? Welcome to day 3 of my reading vlog. I can't take myself seriously. Anyways, I just did like a little reading session of Shadow and Bone. I'm on page 215. I read a little this morning. I didn't really read anything yesterday. It's been going a little bit slower because I was kind of just busy this weekend with a lot of schoolwork and like work on the channel and stuff like that. So I didn't get that much reading done, but I do plan to get to like 250. So like I'm on 215 now. I want to get to 250 by the end of the day. Then I might be able to read the final 100 pages tomorrow, and then I'll be able to kind of get into the other books. I might just make this like a longer reading vlog until I can get through a big portion of the series so that I can just kind of tell you guys about my thoughts. But yeah, it's been a good day. I've been basically doing homework and chilling out, and I got a lot of reading done today. So yeah, it's been pretty good. Oh, I look really orange. Maybe I'll just turn this off real quick. So far, Shadow and Bone is going pretty good. Let me hold it up in the frame. I'm actually really enjoying it. Like, you know, we're learning more about the powers, and there's this one point where like they were kind of explaining like the kind of theory behind the magic, and like she's learning more about where the magic is coming from, more of like the essential matter of magic, of like the thisness and the thatness that makes everything different and makes everything unique and makes everything same, and like how everything's connected. And we're learning more about the magical world, we're learning more about the characters. It is going really well. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, I'll update you guys later. This was a good vlog update. I hope you guys like my new blue light glasses too. Okie dokie, it is the next day, and I have finished Shadow and Bone in its entirety. It's like 8 o'clock, and I just kind of read the last like 60 pages. I read a lot this morning, I read some last night, so yeah, it's going really well. And oh my gosh, I have so much to talk about, because like last night there's a twist, and then this morning there's a twist, and then there's another twist. This book is filled with twists, and I am really enjoying that. Like from the kind of perspective I got like from people's comments about it, I was like kind of worried because people were like, this series is kind of boring, and I get why. I get the flaws. I get some things don't really make sense. I can't really remember what I was confused about while I was reading this one part, but I just was. And then also I get why it's boring in the fact that like there's not very much action, but like to me, I just think the whole concept and like the characters and the magic system and the Grisha, like it's just so cool to me. I don't know. But yeah, I had someone comment this morning like the first book is pretty good, but then, you know, when moving on to the second book or the third book, it just gets more and more disappointing. So that's what I think I'm gonna have to like kind of be wary of, and that's what I'll do. So I really enjoyed the first book. I would give it probably 5 stars, honestly, because it was just so refreshing and I really enjoyed it. It was such a quick and easy read. Now I'm going to be moving on to the thickest book, Siege and Storm. The prettiest cover though, look at that. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how much I read. You know when you have like the opposite of a bad hair day? I'm having that today, because look at the... Wow, hyping myself up. Okay. Anyways, it's been about a week since I updated you guys last, which yeah, that's a bit, but I did have a really busy week last week in terms of like having to schedule all my content out, as well as like complete and present like my big project that I was doing. I had other projects on the side, but there's this one big project that we were doing for like 2 weeks that encompassed all of our classes, and we had to do a component for each class, and I had to make a video connecting all of the components and presenting that in like 5 minutes. So it was just a really crazy week, honestly. But I did read. I just didn't read as much as I could have. I am reading Siege and Storm right now by Leigh Bardugo, and I'm about 300 pages in. Over the last 6 days, I've read about 50 pages per day, which is not bad. I'm getting through Siege and Storm, and I'm almost gonna be finished with it so that I can read the last book, while the show comes out soon. I still don't really know. I think it's like 5 days till the show comes out, but I have to kind of end this vlog like tomorrow to get it out on Wednesday. Siege and Storm is going pretty good. It's obviously not as good as the first book. I know there's a lot of comments like that this was a huge disappointment. I just don't quite feel that it's a disappointment. Like, I understand that it's not as good as the first one. This series really does lack a lot of action, and this book specifically focuses a lot on the political side, but I am enjoying the new characters. I'm enjoying new perspective. It's almost like deja vu. It's like the first book, but like it's in a totally different character. Like, Alina's character has developed so much, Mal's character has developed so much, and I'm liking just the general like story, like overarching kind of plot building, if that makes any sense. There was some really great content in the beginning of the book, like some epic kind of like chasing scenes, and you know, the Darkling trying to catch Alina, and then there's also like the whole like ships on the water on the true sea, and they're all like fighting each other, and there's a lot of battles and action scenes there, and there's kind of like this wild hunt, but then it kind of just dulls down as they get back to the palace, and they're kind of fortifying their city and just kind of preparing for the Darkling's return. That's a little bit more dull, but I think I got through most of that part. I think we're gonna have some more action soon. I think that wraps up like all of my thoughts for this book. It has been going pretty well up until like page 200, and that's why you saw me sleeping during the time lapse, why you saw me fall asleep. Like, I just couldn't do it. Okay, I think I have about 150 pages left. No, 130 pages left. Okay, so I have 130 pages left. I'll try to get the remaining book done before the vlog ends, although I might not because I have a big driving test. I gotta go get some studying, but yeah, I think this just proved the point of I'm a busy person. I'll see you guys later. The vlog is ending soon, but I just wanted to update you guys on my progress and how I'm enjoying the trilogy. Alright, let's level this. Alright guys, it is Wednesday, like the day that I'm uploading this, and I'm just gonna do this last vlog clip to put in this video. I was too busy yesterday to update you guys because I had my driving test, which I barely passed, but you know, I did. Siege and Storm, I finally finished this book, and I do have a lot of thoughts. I will say that the ending pretty much, I mean, it didn't like fully make up, but it made up for a lot of like the dull content in the middle of the story. But basically, let me break down the contents of the book. It's like the first 200 pages, there's a lot of action, it's really good. Then the next 200 pages, really boring, dull, very political, very like involved, you know, details and all that stuff, and then the last like 50 pages or so are like pretty much action and, you know, like a lot of twists and last battle, final battle stuff. So that's kind of the flow of this book. I will say the 200 pages was so hard to get through, but like the beginning and the end, it was a really quick read for me in terms of that. I just think when books kind of get those dull moments, like I just take longer to read them, if that makes any sense. But overall, I like the twist at the end, and I can't wait to see kind of what happens, because from the beginning of the series to now, the whole world has changed, and I really have this one hope for like a ship and then for something to happen to the world, and I can't wait to see what happens next. The show is coming out in 2 days, so I gotta kind of quickly read the third book to see all the ending and stuff, but for now, that's gonna wrap up this vlog. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts on the Shadow and Bone series in the comments down below. I'd love to discuss with you, chat with you, like who's your favorite characters, what's your favorite setting, what do you think of, you know, the magic system. I'm going to be reading the rest of the Shadow and Bone trilogy, Six of Crows too, so yeah, I'll catch you guys later in the next video on Saturday, and I'll see you guys sometime soon. Happy reading! Let's go! Leave the last video up there, bye!